Hi, Gene Burnett from GeneBurnett.com. Hey, I thought I'd talk to you a little bit today about something that I call Tai Chi CrossFit. I had a great practice today, and I had one of my, what I call my sort of Tai Chi CrossFit um, practice sessions. It's really pretty simple. You might have done the same thing, but if you haven't, I recommend it. You know, there's a tendency sometimes to be a little too ultra temple-y about the Tai Chi form. It's like a sacred little box, and you need absolute silence or flute music or very temple solemn atmosphere, and you do nothing but concentrate on the form and you do your thing, and that's great. I don't play with music because I do it outside, but I practice that way sometimes too, very immersed in the form. But sometimes I just love to do what I call my Tai Chi CrossFit routine. So today, the way it manifested itself is I had a practice session, and as it turned out, I was the only one who showed up, and so I had a chance to practice on my own out there, and I just did one of my little Tai Chi CrossFit sessions where what I try to do is enmesh different kinds of practices and alternate kind of a blend. So I did a section of the long form, followed by 100 bounces where you get on one leg and just spring bounce into that leg. And then I would do a change or two from the Bagua palm changes with a little circle walking. And then I would do a handstand, or no, push-ups, 10 push-ups, and a handstand, and 10 squats. And then go back and do another section of the long form, another palm change or two, another 10 push-ups, another handstand, another 10 squats, and another 100 bounces. Sometimes I did the bounces with some qigong in between. There's ways to kind of blend them. And I did that as I worked my way through the long form. So I kept going from slow, studied, careful Tai Chi movements, and I went nice and slow. And if I did a movement that didn't quite feel right or coherent enough for me, I would just go back and I'd just do it again. Really breaking things down, feeling my way through the form, very slow, lots of slow twitch, easy, making my movements as smooth and coherent and kinetic chains, one section passing off to the next and that kind of thing. And then when I do my Bagua practice, I'm moving from, actually the bounces come after that. So after doing that, I'm then pulse bouncing into my leg. So I'm just going a similar kind of action, but it's a little faster, and it's a little more pulsy than slow settling. And then I go to the Bagua, and suddenly I've got mobile roots. I'm walking a circle, and I'm working with spiraling and twining more. It's a little bit more engaged in the musculature. And then I go to push-ups, which is, I do it on a little step, so I'm inclined forward a little bit, so it's a little harder. So I'm pushing my body weight, which is 175-ish, back and forth this way. I do push-ups inside here, and I also do them out here, equal numbers. So if I'm doing sets of 10, I'll just do 5 and 5. And then I'm doing a handstand, so that's 175 pounds going straight down into my arms this way. And then I do 10 squats, so I'm getting that sink into the hip thing. Sometimes I do some punches while I do the squats. And then I repeat. I go to the next section of the long form, and I do another 100 bounces and another palm change or two, and another handstand, another palm change or two, and then another set of 10 push-ups and another handstand and another set of 10 squats. So I'm kind of cycling through this. So I found it really interesting, and I do find it interesting to combine these kind of like fitnessy things with the more movement things. I got a Ginga in there too, capoeira Ginga. I'm not a capoeira person at all. I just do that Ginga because I like the way it feels, and I throw a few kicks and punches in there, but not a capoeira person, but I love that exercise. And and a little bit of stretching and qigong mixed in. So I'm going between the very slow, studied, breathing, soft, to a little bit more spirally, to more and more calisthenic, to really, working my muscles more, and then coming back again into so integrating fitness with Bagua, Tai Chi, just a really a nice nice blend of things. I already had started the day with 8 pull-ups, so I was pulling energy. I'd done that, and I did 7 when I got back home. And in between there, I did about a mile or so uphill and down again, bike ride around the backside of the park that I teach in. So I got biking, Tai Chi, Bagua, push-ups, handstands, squats. I do the finger ripples and some Qigong and some bounces. So I all these different things, but not sequestered into their separate little pockets, meshing them together, which is the kind of the CrossFit idea. So I recommend doing that sometimes. Like, take your Tai Chi practice and break it into sections and put some fitness goals in there in between, and see how it feels to transition between bearing a lot of weight to just bearing your body weight, just bearing gravity, the arm just bearing the arm, and going back and forth between studied relaxation and flow and things that require more structure and pressure, just to see what it's like to do them right back and forth. Because of course in life nothing is going to happen the way it does in a form. Nothing's going to happen the way it does in a temple. It's going to be mixed up with stuff. So you might have to be extremely strong one second and be extremely relaxed another. You might have to put down that baby and pick up a box of bricks, so to speak. So anyway, just recommending that as a possibility in training, and just sharing how much fun I have doing that, because I've had a great time doing that today, and I'm gonna continue. The day's not over. So yeah, if you like this kind of thing, please let me know. If you find it useful, let me know. I do this to be useful. I'm not making big bucks off my YouTube channel. There's no ads, no monetization. You might see an ad on one of my music videos. If I do a cover, someone could conceivably want to put ads on it if they own the copyright, but I don't get enough views to make it worth their while, so I doubt if you'll see ads on those very often. So I have donation digital tip jars in my description below and in all over my website, GeneBurnett.com, but I mainly do this to be useful, and if I am useful, it's always nice to hear that anything I said or shared was useful to you, because that's why I like to do it. People shared so much useful stuff with me when I was learning this, and I'm just paying it forward. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Be well. Take good care of yourself, and we'll see you soon.